Wheat Ninny Bong, and welcome back to my channel where we talk about all things Transformers and Transformers action figure related. So today we're going to do my April the 1st review for TRANBOT-360 Defenders of the Zone. So we've got 3 members of, you can have 6 of these guys to collect. I got these guys from the amazing place where we all go to get our action figures, Poundland. So from Poundland, that's where these guys came from. And as always on this channel, let's start with the box art. We only need to look at one box art because, as we can see, the other boxes are identical, so the others can just go away like so. Flip them over the booth and there we go. So 3 boxes in one. This is going to be a very good value, just like things from Pound Shop. The value that you're going to get from this review is second to none. So let's have a look at the side. So the side is TRANBOT-360 Defender of the Zone. So if you've got a zone that needs defending, then I would get these guys in to defend that zone. They can do it for 360 days of the year. I don't think they can do it for the other 5. Maybe they get 5 days holiday, so you may need 2 of these guys to actually do the other 5 days for you. But they are a TRANBOT. TRANBOT, don't get it confused with anything that's a TRANSBOT or an X-TRANSBOT or anything like that. They are a TRANBOT-360 from the guys at TXA. And we get a little figure here in the corner showing us with his lovely sword. Flip it to the back. Wow, and then we can see all 6 of these fantastic TRANBOT-360 Defenders of the Zone. There are 6 to collect. They are road warriors, so they are not Hawk, they are not Animal, but they are in fact road warriors. They're not Mad Max, but these guys are going to be defending the zone on the road, and it's total extreme action. And even though every single one is pictured with a weapon, 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 they do not include any weapons whatsoever. So they will be having their total extreme action without their weapons. So 6 to collect, total extreme action, no weapons. At the top, you get told again, they're going to defend that zone in total extreme action, and they're road warriors. And then again on the bottom here, 0 to 3 people are going to be very sad they would not have these, but they are a transforming toy. Warning, they're not suitable for children under 36 months as they may choke due to small parts. There are some small parts, but not the smallest parts because they don't come with it. Product content may vary from the images shown, so who knows, when we transform this into a car, maybe they won't even be robots. So all the disclaimers here at the bottom. You've just purchased something from Poundland. You may well have been lied to. And that's the packaging. So at the bottom it says 0 to 3 no. At the top it says you've got to be +5. So depending on what kind of parent you are will depend on what kind of warning, I guess, you go with. But as you can see, there are 6 to collect and we have 3. So now it's time to bring in the main events, the TRANBOT-360 Zone Warriors. So we have no names for these guys on the back of the packaging. I don't even think they have a number or anything. Let me see at the back of the packaging. No, there is just pictures, no names. So we're gonna have to make up names for these guys. So this one will be, we'll take a look first, and this is Blue Spew. So Blue Spew here, as you can see, transforms very well. Let's have a look at the fantastic detailing that we get here. First of all, you get an awesome air vent here Really, really cool. Every car needs an air vent to make sure that we keep that engine cool, right? So you can adjust the air vent however you want, or while he's in robot mode, he can talk, which is also a bonus. Lovely painted on details of the lights there. Of course, sporting the famous TXA logo there. Mark of absolute perfection by having that on your Transformers. Painted on, plastic black windshield, TRANBOT-360 Zone Defender, or TRANBOT-360 Defender Zone, or TRANBOT Zone 360, whichever way you want to read it, you interpret it. Blue spew is all over that. At the back, they've kind of gone with the molded look here, or just not bothered to paint it. So always view from the front where it looks the best, and as they get to the back, they obviously just got a little bit bored and thought, who looks at the back? Who looks at the back anyway? But you still got some fantastic, beautiful molded detail. And who doesn't love 4 exhausts on their car? Here, rolling. He does roll. He does roll. The front tires are a little bit wobbly. Little bit. But that's blue spew. Then we got mellow yellow. So mellow yellow is slightly better, I think, than the blue one. Mellow yellow's got a bit more molded detail. It's got sort of lovely gold framework there. And then you've also got the lovely air vent. Everyone needs the air vent or the talking point. And we've got some blue lightning bolts here. Exactly the same on the side. We have the TRANBOT-360 Zone Warrior. At least it's in a little bit of an easier way to read here. Lovely molded wheel. Blue lights, and then look at that engine. Look at the work that they've put into that engine. You got to appreciate that. You have to appreciate that. And look, the door actually opens here as well on this one. If you need it to open, it can open a little bit so people can jump in. Nothing to do with the transformation not holding together. It is an opening door, obviously. And then at the back, yeah, they've just given up on the lights here again. Who needs them? Who needs lights? You know, they're not needed in a car of this quality. So absolutely fantastic. And then a quick look at the red red shed's good. I like that. Well, look at the red shed. Also sporting a lovely open grille there at the talking points at the front, and again sporting that TXA logo on the front. They've got it all muggled up. This time it could be Zone TRANBOT 360 Defender or TRANBOT Zone 360, whichever one. This is mimicking the blue one. This is just a red version. And then we also have the molded lights where they've just given up. Little guy inside, and then some lights. So all in all, look at how fantastic these guys are. Absolutely beautiful. I'm sure they will look awesome on your shelf next to anything else from Transformers. They will not stand out one bit. If we bring in something like Red Alert from the Siege line, you'll see actually these guys are pretty big. So they're much bigger than Siege. If you like a big bot, look at that. You know, the Siege stuff's actually quite small compared to these guys. You know, these are nice big bots. If big value bots are your thing, then I would definitely recommend these guys to you. You know, let's bring out Prime as well. Prime looks big. Look how well they blend in. You would not know that these guys aren't from Siege. Really, really good. Really nice to add to your Siege lineup. Recommended. Transformation time. So let's look at the red shed first. So red shed transformation, very easy. First thing you're going to want to do is pull out an arm and pull out an arm. Look at that, no complicated. It even brings the legs out with it. Why wait? Unhinge the leg. There's some little tabs here that you're going to need to do and untab, and then finally you can bring it round and reveal the face. Bring out the little feet here, and then you've got your first X TRANBOT. There. 2. Oh dear. So, sorry. There's the first one done. The second one, mellow yellow, is going to be pretty much the same. I'll do it from this side as well. So arms out first, then the legs. Pull the legs down, little feet, and then bring down. Oh, bring out the arms. Bring out the arms there. Oh, his. There we go. And then let's see if this guy wants to actually stand up for us. Yeah, they can only defend the zone apparently if it doesn't involve standing at all. Because as soon as we ask them to stand for anything, then they're not having that really. They're not able to stand at all. Can you stand? Nope. So I think this is why you always need to make sure you buy more than one, because one works maybe as a stand for the others. Aha, there we go. So there we go. So there's good collaboration between these figures. They're almost a combiner as well. So you can see just to get one to stand up, you have to combine the two. So you know, this Devastator ain't got shit on these guys. And then here we go. Last one. Blue Spew again. Arms, legs. Oh, pull out that pin. Oh, the chest piece comes down on its own. It's almost automatically transforming for you. Less work for you to do. Who needs complicated, interesting transformations when it can just do everything for... And Blue Spew stands up on his own as well. Blue Spew, absolutely fantastic. Obviously not part of the combiners there. So, you know, he's obviously one on his own. So now we have them transformed. Let's have a quick look at the details on these figure. As always, let's start with that fantastic head sculpt. Look at that head sculpt. Lovely blue painted kind of face there. Bits missing on mine, but yeah, who needs a full paint job? Zero articulation on the head, but your chest will go up and down. Woof, woof, woof. Like that. Arms, you get a full 360 rotation, and you get some articulation here on the arms as well. Articulation on the legs. Ninja kick. Oh. his arm has fallen off. I just press his back on there. Who needs that anyway? And then, does he pass a ninja kick test? Oh. He shrinks when he tries to do a ninja kick test, but that's no. He's not going to pass the ninja kick test, unfortunately. Maybe he will if he works as another combiner here. Yay! See, you have to make them all work together to perform things. It's a real good way of working. I think collaboration, team effort, teaching kids the way forward is to team up with your buddies to do stuff. One thing that is interesting, is he going to stand now? He's probably not going to stand now. One thing that is interesting, we've already established these guys do not come with any weapons, but they are siege weapons compatible, so you can give Blue Spew grapples, gun, or even Jetfire's gun, and you can have them using, look at that, they would feel right at home now on your shelf next to all your siege stuff. They can also, and I know this is from somebody else's channel, so I won't do the noise, but they also are compatible with swoosh. I don't know if he's trademarked Bloosh yet, so I won't use it, but they are compatible with those as well, so they can go there and they can go there. He just needs to be careful, I suppose, where he has it. Do they have any other ports in and around here? No, they don't have any more ports where we can use those. So all in all, Blue Spew looking pretty good. His articulation is fantastic, and look at the shell on the back there. Who needs detail? At least this guy actually stands up. The others are just not having it at all. I don't think this guy wants to have it now either. Nope. But let's have a look at Yellow Peril. We don't need to look at Red Shed, because Red Shed is just the red version of Blue. So this guy, a little different. Unfortunately, his arms are a little bit loose, but hey, who can complain? My hoist has the same problem from Hasbro, so let's not complain too much, guys. Again, he is compatible with all of your siege weapons. He's got the screws here, so he can spoosh or whatever here. And he has, let's have a look at this guy's head sculpt. Let's have a look. Lovely red and gold. He's got a little bit of a hot rod feel on him, hasn't it? Like a more yellowy type hot rod feel. I think this guy, if I had to pick anyone, I'd choose this guy to defend my zone. I think he could defend my zone pretty well against any oncoming attacks. Let's see if we can actually get him to stand up, or anyone to stand up, or are they not going to want to stand up at all? Yay! He stood up on his own now. So let's bring in Sideswipe, because I think, you know, Sideswipe is the closest compatibility that we could do. And it's funny, the car is so much bigger, but he is pretty much the same height as your Sideswipe. So if you want to stick him up on the wall next to Sideswipe, one bonus he has already over Sideswipe is Sideswipe has this battle damage. He has no battle damage whatsoever. So of course you would pick this guy, because I know that is quite a big bone of contention. Let's bring Blue Spew in and see where he stands versus Sideswipe. And he towers over Sideswipe, so you can see he's actually pretty big compared to Sideswipe. So maybe if you're into your big bots, again, your big value bots, then maybe this is the guy for you. Ooh. They're not gonna be able to use their time here to actually be able to support each other. And how does he stand next to somebody like Prime? He's a little shorter than Prime, but I think Optimus would do very well recruiting these guys now for Earthrise. I think this is definitely the way that Prime should go. Buddy up with these guys, and these guys can definitely help him defeat the Decepticons, as long as they don't have to stand up at all. So would I recommend these guys to a buyer? Hell yes. Get out to your local pound shop. Guess how much they were? £1. They were £1. Well worth the asking price here. Go get yourself a red shed, a blue spew, and a mellow yellow, and have them join you for Earthrise. And you can't get more than one to stand up, but it doesn't matter. Happy April Fools, guys. Obviously this is a bit of a joke one, but you gotta have a bit of fun, haven't you? So guys, let me know down in the comments, are you guys going to pick these guys up? But more importantly, let me know what names you would give these guys. So I called this one Yellow Peril, Red Shed. He stood up. Wow. Red Shed and Blue Spew. Let me know what names you would give these guys, and let's have a little bit of fun. Happy April Fools, guys, and I will see you. I'll see you soon. In a bit. Bye.